foul humanoids of planet Earth. Again, it is I, Orlok, the terror of terrestrials.
The mutilator of mankind. The smasher of five-finger death punch CDs. The harbinger of HorrorWeb.
But first, all of this melancholy and anguish has me in a delightful mood, and I just feel like dancing a jig.
Sweat, baby, sex is a Texas drought. Me and you do the kind of stuff that only Prince would sing about. So put your hands down my pants, and I'll bet you feel nuts.
It looks like someone's got a boner for me. I hope you fools are enjoying the last of your days on Earth. By the way, have you ever wondered why do skeletons have low self-esteem? Because they have nobody to love. I like funnies. I have another. Do you know why skeletons are so calm? Because nothing gets under their skin.
I just killed me.
Anywho, let's see which of you fetid humans Scarah, my damsel of the doomed, has dug up today. Scarah, are you there? Tune in. Tokyo!
Hi, horror fans. I'm Scarah with HorrorWeb, and today we're here with Zombie Peepshow. Hi, ladies.
Hey.
Okay, everybody go ahead and introduce yourselves and let me know what you do for the company.
I'm Kayla, the owner, creator, mastermind behind everything.
All right.
I'm Chelsea. I'm just a designer assistant.
Okay.
I'm Kendra, and I'm a designer assistant too.
And I'm Brooke, and I'm the designer and assistant as well.
We're sisters, so.
Which one? Oh, you three?
of us, yeah.
Well, no freaking wonder. And then you just went out and found another pretty one.
From another mister. We just adopted her.
All the pretty ones. All right. All right, Kayla, so tell me a little bit about what you guys do at Zombie Peepshow.
Zombie Peepshow specializes in extreme footwear, so we try to bring together the horror side of things and also girly, pinup, burlesque feel.
I see that. I've looked at a lot of your shoes. We have some right here that we're going to show here in a little bit. But first, I have a few questions, of course, about the line. How long have you been making shoes, or did it start with shoes?
This started in about 2011. It kind of just started as a hobby, and it grew from there.
Hobby? That's a really nice hobby. Were you just making a pair for yourself one day?
Yeah, I started off making clothes and accessories, and then little by little, my friends wanted me to make things for them, and it kind of just took off from there.
That's lovely. So the line that you're coming out with, the most recent line, is inspired. It's a Halloween line, correct?
Yes, this is our first official collection we've ever released, and we wanted to do it big. We just wanted a big 2018 Halloween collection, so we wanted to have a little bit of something for everybody.
Okay, so where do you get your inspiration from? Not just for this line, the new line, but in general?
The majority of my inspiration comes from film, 70s horror specifically. So you'll always find a good 70s horror staple in most of our pieces.
I love that. So I already know Carrie's one of them.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that shoe right here in front of me. I almost want to eat the shoes. Is that gross?
You can.
Okay. So I have a question about horror movies. What's your favorite horror movie of all time?
The Shining.
Brain damage.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Night of the Living Dead.
Okay, I'm going to tell you, I've never seen the one you referenced, but these three, it's simpatico, I feel ya. And now I'm going to go have to watch the one that's your favorite next. Has it always been shoes, or have you guys worked on anything else?
We dabble in a little bit of everything, so we also make custom hats, and we have a few clients who request accessories every once in a while, but for the most part, it stays with shoes.
Do you dabble in witchcraft?
I do not personally.
Maybe, why are you asking?
I know you do.
Sometimes.
What celeb would you most like to see wearing your heels?
That's a tough one. Maybe not heels. Well, maybe heels. Manson, I think. He'd probably be down for wearing some of these.
I think he would. Have you had any celebs order any of your shoes before?
We have. Whoopi Goldberg ordered 3 pairs.
Or she ordered flats, right?
No, she ordered the big and the bad, and she wore them on The View.
That is insane. Was it for Halloween?
No, it wasn't. It was just for Whoopi Goldberg.
Extreme stuff.
She
Yeah.
gets to do what she wants.
What did they look like?
She ordered our Salem boots, which are covered in black lace with white roses and rosary beads on them, and then our Alice Malice, which is sort of kind of a grungy Alice in Wonderland. And what was the third one?
Muerto.
The Muerto, which is the sugar skull design.
Guess who's going to go home and Google all of those on your Etsy page so I can see what old Whoopi's got going on.
6-year-old Whoopi can wear them. I feel like, what's our excuse?
And she always dresses sensible, you know what I mean? So, like, I'm thrown off by the fact that she was wearing heels because that lady likes to wear a nice slack, you know? Is that what you call it? You say slacks,
A
right?
nice slack. I appreciate a good slack.
So, do you think that anybody that's ordered your shoes in the past had a foot fetish?
Definitely. Yeah, we get some freaks.
Tell me stories, or tell me anything you know about this.
Well, in the UK, there's a few couples who reach out from time to time, and it gets interesting.
Yeah.
They give a little too much TMI. They'll send pictures, and here's the inspiration, create us something.
No.
So
Did they send you a picture of like the guy rubbing the girl's foot and like
it gets graphic. Yeah.
there's stuff in the background?
Yeah.
Can you send them to me? I mean, no, I was going to ask you something else. What other ways do you express yourself artistically? Because this is straight up art. So how else, or is it all this, or do you do other things? Like, you obviously express yourself artistically in y'all's fashion, but do you work with any other mediums?
Probably just interiors. I'm kind of trying to transform my house into little mini versions of these shoes, and that's sort of a future goal of mine. So I've started with my closet and then my bar, and I'm just kind of building out from there.
Oh
and
my
our
God.
Studio. We've built a studio this last year, so
Ah.
we're hoping that it sort of represents.
I'm so excited about the fact that you're making your house kind of mirror your shoes. Like, I'm seeing 70s horror in your house. Is this?
For sure. Yeah, we have upstairs in our bar. We're trying to turn it into the gold room from The Shining. So layer by layer, it's getting more and more.
That's friggin' amazing, guys. Okay, so I was looking on your Etsy, and I saw in your description and write-up that you asked people to let you know if they're ordering your shoe for a specific event. Mm-hmm. So I was wondering what events people tend to order your shoes for.
Right. About 40% of our clients are brides, so weddings definitely are the top on that. But drag shows, pretty much everything. We have a lot of queens. We had one that wore a pair to RuPaul's Drag Race, and
Who was that?
I don't remember the name of the drag queen.
It was the Prism shoes.
Yeah.
So it was really
The client's
sparkly.
name was Sean. I don't know his drag name.
Oh, okay. That's pretty dang rad. I also saw that you customize shoes. Mm-hmm. And what is the strangest or coolest, that could be the same thing, by the way, the strangest and coolest, like customization you've done?
I would say probably the pair that's not here right now that is part of the Halloween collection, the Circus Freak Show pair. That client kind of gave me full reign, but she came to the table with super high expectations and wanted it extreme. And
so that they're not here because you sent them off.
right, they're already off in the UK.
Well, I saw a picture of them, and I could not believe it. With the fringe, they're just beautiful. It reminded me, it was very American Horror Story, whatever that season was, Freak Show. Yeah, see, I knew you guys would know what I was talking about. Do you each have a specialization or a part of the shoe you work on? I know I was speaking with you before, and you were saying you do a lot of the crystal work. Is that right?
Yes, I think that everybody has like things that they're stronger or faster at, versus other things.
Everyone has their own niche, I feel like.
What do you like to do?
I think my favorite is the frosting.
Now, what is that? I'm not sure what that means.
We don't have any on any of these, but anything that's on the Alice, like the whole side that looks like a cake, that is my favorite.
Wow. What about you?
I love doing spikes.
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a lot of spikes on these. I think we should start showing these. So pick a pair and pull one up to about here. Yes. What's this one called?
This is Exploited. So this was a 2-part design. There's a men's option too that's not here because it's with the customer also. But it's a men's combat boot with this on the back. So we have these large steel spikes and this studded base.
So do you you buy the shoes already, they're already shoes, and then you apply
Yes.
everything.
We buy the base pump and then do everything else to it.
Do you have a particular brand you go with, or does it?
It kind of varies. It depends on the size too. We really try to tailor to our customers and choose what's going to fit them the best. So, like this pair, for instance, only goes up to size 11. But if we get a drag queen, then we got to go up to 15 or so.
Yeah.
We'll use pleaser or demonia.
Can I hold it in my hand? It's nice and it's got a good weight to it too. I like it.
It's heavy duty.
It is. It's a weapon and a shoe. That's lovely. Okay, let's see another pair. Let me put that one down.
How about the more?
I'm so glad you picked that. This is maybe.
favorite?
I mean, I think so. I think I'm most drawn to this one.
Really?
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
We kind of listened to our followers on this one. We made a Wednesday Addams design a few years ago, and since then everybody's been begging for a Morticia. So this was sort of by popular demand.
So you're telling this was just a black shoe beforehand.
Yes.
What about did it have the red on it already?
Yes, it
Okay,
had the red
black with
stripe.
red, and then you have done the lace work, or somebody did the lace work and the crystal work. There's you.
Crystal, and then this is a hand cast skull that we casted out of resin.
Oh, wow.
And all the crystals underneath, and we use clay, and different things to simulate all of this.
So how long does it take you to produce a shoe?
It depends on the design. Typically, it's in the 4 to 10 hour range per pair. Something more extreme like this took 64 hours total.
Okay, I'm going to let you pick up this bad boy because I'm afraid.
This is the mortuary.
This is a shoe. This is a shoe. Is it a shoe?
It's a shoe.
You could put your foot in there?
Yes.
What?
It
Okay.
works.
So there's a zipper. Show them the zipper.
There's a zipper on the inside.
There's a GD gramophone.
There's a mini gramophone in the back and a little spiral staircase.
And a little lantern, and there's lights in here.
Yes, and push that button
Which one? Where?
right here on the
Oh, Jesus. I cannot. I'm just gonna.
Because everybody needs funeral music on their feet,
Oh
right?
my God. I'm just gonna. I gotta go, guys. This is amazing. So, was this something somebody wanted, or is this from your brain?
This is from my brain. This
Girl.
has been in my brain for about 5 years, and I've just never had the time to really put it together, and I decided this was the year.
Have any of you guys tried this on?
Yeah.
Chelsea has worn it.
Chelsea's worn them.
How-
Our videos on our page, Chelsea's wearing them.
Oh, okay. This is just tremendous. This is crazy. How much does something like this run a person?
This is our most expensive design in the store. This is $14.95.
Ooh! And then what's your most reasonably priced? Maybe the flats?
Yeah, they're in the 150 range.
Okay, so these I love too. These are gorgeous, like every day. You can wear these to Walmart. You can wear them to a concert if you want to be sensible and you don't want your old lady back to hurt. I know from experience. These are great. You got the Bride of Frankenstein on here and the monster. But these are great. I love these. Beautiful. And how much did you say these would be?
160.
See, that's reasonable. That's nice. And mid-range price is about what?
250. 250 is mid-range.
That's a really good deal, actually. I mean, for these handmade, beautifully crafted shoes. I'm going to pick up this one. Let's swap, yeah. Oh, this one. Guys.
This is Mischief Night. So we use a demonia boot for the base because the shoes are so well made. And then there's steel spikes underneath and these hand-sculpted candles on the back.
Hand sculpted.
And they light up so you can turn the lights off and on.
Oh my gosh. Who's wearing these on Halloween? Anybody?
Me. These are mine.
Yeah.
We made them we did the mock-up in my size so that I could have them.
If I worked with you guys, it would be like everything size 9.5. I'd be like, oh, sorry, that's all I could find on the internet. My bad. All right, so I have another question for all of you guys. I'll start with you. Okay. It's late, right? You're walking in the woods. All of a sudden, there's a bright light. Psh. You're like, oh my God, what is that? Kayla, it's an alien, all right? Nobody's around but you and this alien. He probes you. And you know where he probes you.
Right.
You know, the only place aliens do. I don't know why. It's always there, but it is. Do you tell anybody about it the next day?
No.
No. Okay. How about you?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I say no.
No. 2 no's and 2 yeses. So that. Well, I mean, it's happened.
Is this coming from experience? Is this you telling us now?
Maybe. If I were to tell, I would tell for money, though. Like, you know, like the National Enquirer. You know what I mean?
Smart.
Yeah.
I didn't think it through. You're smart.
But I'm not supposed to say anything about it, so my lips are sealed. Okay, so what do you see the future of Zombie Peep Show being like? How are you going to grow?
We have some short-term goals in mind. We definitely want to do a Halloween collection every year. This is going to be our official thing from now on. And we're looking at a spring collection too. So we're about to partner up with Hades Footwear and do a collaboration with them. So that's exciting. We'd like to keep 2 collections a year for a little while. And then we have some other big plans in the future, but it's very hush-hush right now. So you'll just have to wait and see.
Oh, well, whenever you're ready to reveal the big plans, you'll let HorrorWeb do that, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, well, it's been a pleasure talking to all you beautiful women. Thank you so much for coming by, and tell us where we can find your shoes.
On our Etsy store.
Okay.
So you can search Zombie Peep Show or my name, Kayla Stojek,
Okay.
and find it there. You can find us on all of our social media also.
All right. And I've seen that you've posted lots of videos of your shoes from the past and this collection as well. So everybody really should go and check it out. Check her out on Instagram. Look at her Etsy store. Thanks so much, you guys. Is there anything else you wanted to say? Or?
I don't think so.
Okay, well, why don't you guys, the viewers, go ahead and comment down below what your favorite shoe is. And we'll catch you next time here on HorrorWeb. Thanks for joining us. Mwah.
There you have it. Taylor and her crew at Zombie Peep Show seem to be having a delightfully deadly time with their frightful footwear. It makes me proud. Tune in next time, horrid humans, to see who else I deem worthy to survive the upcoming apocalypse of your putrid planet. Until then, remember, kiddos, which is which? In the witching hour, zombies rise and brains devour. Vampires fly and sip on blood. Werewolves howl in your neighborhood. But none of these will save your soul as your death bell begins to toll. For it is I, Orlok, who you should fear as I herald your death. The end is near.